are universal to the dinner experience. Whether you've had a good one or a bad one, you've had one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's a few meals like that. Fried chicken is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether it's good fried chicken or bad fried chicken, you know, some people fry their chicken in butter.
I was chicken and butter. So bad.
It's such a bad.
It's such a bad idea.
I told you that story, right?
I don't even want to hear it again. It's offensive. Salted butter, that's where the salt
For
comes
the people,
from.
I'm gonna tell it again. I'm gonna tell
For
you
the
the story.
culture?
For the culture. I gotta tell you the story for the culture. So, I was with this white dude, who shall remain nameless. And now, I accept that I can appear racially ambiguous.
Yep.
And to white people,
Yeah.
they can forget that I'm black.
Because you OG mix, so
OG mix. You that California girl mix.
It's
That
OG.
LA, that South Central mix.
That's a couple generations.
That
ago.
Inglewood mix. But I understand that sometimes when I move with white people, they forget that I'm black and that I have black experiences. So they end up saying stupid things to me.
Yeah.
So this guy that I was with was like, oh my God, you have to have my mom's fried chicken. It's the best fried chicken you'll ever have. Now he's white, and when I say white, I mean like his father was Italian and his mother was Greek.
Right.
And he was like, you've never had fried chicken like this. And you know, my response is always to try and be as gracious as possible. And I said, I've never had fried chicken like this, but this is the best fried chicken you will ever have. And again, I said the best fried chicken. Now I'm black. We started frying chicken to eat. You saw how my sister fried chicken?
I did.
Like pop, pop, drop that stuff in. We fried chicken. So one day I'm at his mom's house, and she says to me, "Oh, we'll call him Nathan, because Nathan feels like a neutral name.
It's a Nathan, man.
It's a Nathan. There are white people named Nathan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nathan. We'll call him Nathan. Nathan says to me that you want me to show you how to make my fried chicken. It's his favorite dish. I'll show you how to make the fried chicken. I said, yes, I would love for you to show me how to make fried chicken. I mean, I know how to make fried chicken, but if he loves your fried chicken, I want to know how to make your fried chicken. Because that's the thing you do in relationships. You're like, it's different from how I make fried chicken, but if it's your person's favorite dish, you learn how to make it, right?
Right.
So she says to me, she says, okay, great. Go get me the pot. And I said, the pot? She said, yes, the pot. I said, which pot? And I reach under and I pull out, what?
A frying
A frying pan, what you should be frying chicken in.
Or a shallow.
Something that you can fry deep enough in. And she said, no. The pot that I used to make my pasta in.
Like,
I said, your sauce pot? Yes, give me the sauce pot. Okay, so I pull out the sauce pot, and she says, now fill it with water. I said, we're frying chicken, right? And she said, yes, but we have to boil the chicken first so that it's cooked all the way through when you fry it. This woman then proceeds to take water, not chicken stock,
just tap water?
just tap water in a pot, bring it to a boil, doesn't add salt,
Nothing.
there are no herbs,
No 17 herbs and spices.
There's nothing.
You ain't got nothing.
and she drops chicken.
Are these pieces or like a whole chicken?
These are pieces of chicken,
Okay, so like an 8-cut chicken.
like an 8-cut chicken, like what you get a fryer, what you get from the grocery store when they butcher the chicken for you, and they call it the fryer.
Yeah.
She drops all of that chicken into the unseasoned water and boils it until it's gray. You know what gray meat looks like when it's boiled.
Right.
Then she says, okay, pull the chicken out. We're going to save the stock for soup that I'm gonna make later. So
Mhm.
all the flavor from the chicken
It's now gone.
is in this stock that has nothing to do with fried chicken.
Right.
So then she says, give me some flour, some egg, and some salted butter.
Mhm.
And she's got the egg, the flour,
Mhm.
and she puts the salted butter in a shallow pan and melts it.
Right.
And she takes this gray boiled chicken. You notice I have not said we added seasonings, right?
Yeah. No.
She takes the boiled chicken, dredges it in egg, dredges it in unseasoned flour, and I said, what about the seasoning? And she says to me, this white woman says to me, the butter is salted. That's where you get the flavor from.
That's a miss.
And she then proceeds to take this chicken that's been dredged in plain egg, plain flour, and browns it on either side in this salted butter. And then she pulls it out, puts it on a plate, and then says, look babe, she says, now T said, tell me that's not the best fried chicken you've ever had.
So my question is the story. I heard it, but I'm like, I've never heard. Like, did you eat it?
I had to eat it.
You're
I
kind.
ate it.
You're so kind.
And I ate it and I was like, wow, that's
That was a
different.
different
That's
experience.
That's different than any, and I said it just like this, I said, that's different than any fried chicken I've ever had. That's the only thing I could.
So was it bad, good, indifferent? Like, so overall, let's
It
be.
tasted exactly the way you would imagine. Boiled, dredged, floured, unseasoned, brown
Chicken.
butter chicken
Yeah, I feel you.
would taste like. It tastes exactly the way you would imagine it to taste.
Right.
That's what it tasted like.
That's fair. So needless
When
to
I
say.
got back to my kitchen
Mhm.
with Nathan, I looked at him and I was like, don't you ever fucking do that to me again in your life. He's like, what? And then what was fascinating is we sat around the table, his mom, his dad, him, they were all like, isn't this the best fried chicken you've ever had? And they were licking their fingers. And I was like,
Wow.
yo, I am in the Twilight Zone.